Alright, welcome back to the Taiko World Cup 2024. This time we have the Philippines versus Switzerland, which I think is the best Switzerland has ever done. I'm Janitor, joined by Ethan. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and yeah, pretty excited to see how these two teams play. It's another losers bracket match here, and I want to say I feel like the Philippines are favored just in seeding, and also I feel like the players are a bit better, but I think Switzerland could definitely do pretty well. I think they could definitely, at the very least, take a few points. And I want to say, yeah, this is the best Switzerland has done in a World Cup so far. So maybe they can continue it and maybe get a pretty nice upset on the Philippines and continue their run this year.
Yeah, the seeding is actually pretty close, which is a really good performance from Switzerland and kind of a little bit of an underperformance from the Philippines. But both teams have also had a really different path here. The Switzerland came here after beating Malaysia, losing to Malaysia and then beating Mexico. Two solid teams, but altogether, not the complete top of the pack. Philippines lost to Japan last week, so it's a very different situation.
Yeah, so I think this match could be a bit closer than some people might expect. And it looks like, I'm gonna say, let me check. I think the Philippines won the poll. Well, looks like Philippines will be the first to ban, and then Switzerland will be the second to ban. Seeing Hard Rock 1 again being banned.
Wow, people
2 matches in a row. People do not like it.
You don't like Hard Rock 1 for some reason.
It is a very interesting Hard Rock 1 pick, because it's a very high SV compared to what we've seen for Hard Rock 1 in Taiko World Cup so far this year. It's a pretty big step up in the SV. So despite being around like 150 BPM, it is a very demanding map in the speed for just the SV. Okay.
Robot 3 is a really weird ban. At this point, there's so many highly specialized maps that I'm assuming Switzerland probably can't play that Nomad 3 is really weird.
That's such an interesting pick. I just would not expect that. And they're opening with Fremont too. Okay.
That's also really weird.
Yeah, I'm just not expecting any of this right now. This is wild. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen 1 million channel points ever being bet in this channel. At least for a Taiko match.
All I'm saying is the return ratio on Switzerland right now, 1 to 68.
If Switzerland actually wins, they're going to come out like bandits.
Those people are going to become channel point millionaires overnight.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite that one-sided, but the rate of return is insane.
Kind of stomps.
Alright, Taiko World Cup coming in. I keep forgetting they have a player called that.
The player themselves, Taiko World Cup. I love that name. It's going to make things so confusing for me.
Yeah, so Switzerland, I think, is hoping Philippines isn't going to be overlauding on this, which probably they aren't.
Yeah, I feel like Philippines will have a slight mod advantage, but with Switzerland picking it first, maybe they will actually come in with some pretty interesting mods that I'm not expecting.
Okay, is Taiko World Cup blue? Or is that someone else?
I'm trying to remember. Actually forgot what their original name was. I think it was the... Let me check.
Oh no, it's MC2BP. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I want to say those are like the 2 kind of star players for Switzerland. Although he is actually not interested.
Yeah, this is always an interesting pick because Fremont is usually more in the realm of the higher seeds because they can usually have stronger mods, and for the harder Fremont picks, they usually have better accuracy as well.
3-mod gaming? Okay. So maybe we'll be seeing just single mods for all the players in Switzerland.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, honestly, with this kind of map, that's definitely a fair choice. Although, picking it as your first pick whenever you're doing that is a bit interesting. I guess they're just kind of hoping Philippines might overmod it just a little bit.
Which is fair. Sometimes looking at player names, I can't tell if I'm just incredibly out of touch now, or if people just keep changing their names. So I don't, I don't recognize anyone. Silicosis 2. And why is there no Silicosis 1?
If Silicosis 1 is so good, why isn't there a Silicosis 2? And Silicosis 2 answered by playing Hidden.
Alright, so everyone is going single mod. This is the first time we've actually seen single Hidden.
Yeah, everyone who has been opting for a single mod on this has been opting for just Hard Rock, but Wish and Silicosis will be deciding to change that. Early miss there from Tall Armor. Oh, and a miss from Nekotal.
Yeah, missing at the tail end of that 1-6 pattern was really unfortunate.
That's going to be a good start for the Philippines here. It was still pretty early on, though. Everyone inside of Philippines keeping their combo so far, but this map really kicks in the second half.
Yeah, Silicosis 2 right now having a really good accuracy. Taiko World Cup not too far behind in those Taiko World Cup 2024.
Yeah, I think it'll just come down. Oh no, I was gonna say, players really need to make sure they don't miss on the slower sections of maps today.
Oh, well.
Oh no.
Yeah, that section is actually genuinely really hard to hit.
Yeah, no, that section's really deceptively hard. I do not blame Silicosis for missing on that.
Yeah, lower SV sections are always really difficult for hitting.
Yeah. About to get started with some more tricky stuff here in the second half. As we get into the Ki. Miss from Nekotal right there. That's going to extend the Philippines score lead even more.
Oh, missing on the 1-6 again.
Yeah, Switzerland are just not able to stabilize here.
Yeah, this time with the different single mods, you can actually see the sort of dynamics of this map. The faster SV sections being a lot trickier for Hard Rock, more technical, the slower sections being more difficult for hitting.
And there's not too much map left here, so it looks like the Philippines are going to take this. I don't think there's really too much map left to really... Oh, the miss right there from Quish. Will lower the score gap a little bit, but there's only one miss, so nothing's going to change, really. And Philippines are going to be taking an early breakpoint here. Jada with the only FC in the lobby, wow.
A solitary full combo there, which really helped out the team.
Yeah, for sure. Silicosis also has really good accuracy, 15 100s.
Taiko World Cup suffering from lag is basically the story of every Taiko player's life.
Very true. If you're not playing on a laptop that's 10 years old, are you really a Taiko player? I don't know why, that's just the most common thing I've ever seen.
I used to play on like a 6-year-old laptop, which now is probably like 10 years old.
Yeah, I started on like a MacBook Air, and it was very bad. I played the game with like...
You played on a MacBook?
Yes, it was not good. You had to run it through like Wine, and at the time, Wine was not very good for running Osu. The input latency was terrible. So,
when I had to get my laptop fixed once, I tried to run it on Linux, because that was the only other computer that had an OS available. It had Linux, and it was the worst thing I've ever tried. It did not work. It didn't help that the laptop was also like 15 years old at that point.
Yeah. I think nowadays Linux is a lot more stable, but I think if you're trying Linux 10 years ago, there's a lot more hoops and stuff to get everything working.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Philippines I mean, Switzerland, I found it weird they didn't get hidden because I thought they couldn't really play hidden. Philippines, I don't know if they're comfortable enough to go for that, but they're going for DT2 instead.
Ooh, okay. Going right into speed, not too surprised. Philippines is pretty good at DT.
Is there a lore reason why the difficulty name is Inner Mario?
I don't know. I kind of wonder now, actually, as well. I did not notice that till now.
I don't think I've seen a single Inner Oni difficulty in this entire World Cup, which is nice. I like that they have their own unique difficulty names.
I think we've seen more just Onis than Inner Onis, actually. Usually they're the most evil of Onis ever because of Taiko World Cup, so of course it is. Taiko World Cup predicting how this match will go in Taiko World Cup. Insane. It's the plan to go 5-0 and then have it go 5-5.
Now that's the true Taiko World Cup experience.
Yes, truly. Alright, well, Philippines' first pick here. This might be a tough map for Switzerland. The Philippines are pretty good at DT. But I guess I'll have to see. A little bit lower BPM than Nomad 3, which did get banned. And with someone banning Nomad 3, that does kind of make things... It makes it a little bit scary that they're on DT2.
Well, Chalarmer already getting a miss. Irie, meanwhile, on Taiko World Cup, Irie on 99.8, which is crazy accuracy.
Yeah. Just absurd team accuracy overall, to be honest. Although Josh is starting to drop a couple 100s. Echo Towel is starting to drop down to 94% accuracy here.
Still full comboing.
Oh, Aries did pick up. Oh,
what was that miss? Ghost tap too hard.
Oh no. They ghost tapped when the OD was just too high.
Alright, collectively, I think we all just have to go back to the basics and start playing with 3-side rounds. Chalarmer missing at the tail end of that speed section.
We all need to go back and start playing some 3-stars again.
We've had it too good for too long. Echo Town missing at the start of that stream.
Man, this score difference is already absurd. Chalarmer and Echo Towel picking up more misses. Taiko World Cup on the side of Switzerland is the only player that's really able to hold a stable combo and accuracy for now.
Yeah, this is just a high seed type map. It is really good if you're able to hit that split cap.
Control armor. That basically confirms the map win for the Philippines. And they will be now up 2-0.
Yeah, that's a really good team score. A really dominant pick as well. I'm guessing they might want to go for DT1 afterwards.
Yeah, I would not be too surprised if they just immediately opt for a DT1 once they get the opportunity to, because yeah, that might be one of the best overall team scores we see on this map this week.
Echo World Cup with one miss, which is definitely yeah, that's the TWC experience right there.
The true TWC experience. Pretty high accuracy, one miss.
Alright, Switzerland probably are going to have a hard time finding other picks. I think they were more comfortable with Hard Rock.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're that comfortable to go with the more like sort of techie, fast Hard Rock. Well, it's not really techie, but the faster Hard Rock.
a bit hard to tell what they'll go for. They might go for a no mod.
Yeah, I could see like a no mod 1 or, well, I would have said no mod 3, but they banned it, so no mod 1 or
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think Switzerland is really that comfortable with tech.
Yeah, I don't think they'll opt for no mod 6. I feel like no mod 6 would favor the Philippines more.
Yeah, maybe they would go for no mod 5 because that would be a really funny one.
No mod 4 would also be pretty funny.
That would be really funny. I don't know if Switzerland is prepared to play the game. They do go for Hard Rock 2 though.
So, not too surprising of a pick, but this is a pretty difficult Hard Rock 2, so they might be a bit more unstable than previously in other pools on this kind of map. It's a very streamy Hard Rock 2.
Activating with a no map moment,
Oh, no.
which is not boding well for Switzerland.
I'm just gonna hope there was a map update. Like a timing change. In which case, that could be a bad thing, because then they'll start having bad accuracy. I'm die. Fair enough, this map is kind of hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting map. If Switzerland can win this map, then I can definitely see them getting a few more points here on this map, but it's going to be very tough for them. I feel like if Philippines get a breakpoint here again, then it's going to be really dire for Switzerland in this match. Because then I'm not really sure like what kind of picks they can really go for outside of just like a no mod 1 or just some sort of consistency pick.
Yeah. It's always hard. I mean, I would have assumed no mod 3 would be okay, but I think the problem for them is that they aren't as comfortable with the high BPM. Because I think a lot of them are single tappers or DDKK players.
I mean, if they like hard practice no mod 4, that could be an option, but I don't think they did, so they're probably going to be avoiding it. Because most teams that hard practice no mod 4, they usually pick it like right out of the gate instead of holding it for later. Alright, about to get in to Hard Rock 2, one of our 2 Osu original songs for this quarterfinals pool. Very good song by 7_7, fellow Osu taiko player.
Okay, Mochi 31 coming in for the Philippines.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen them in this match yet. Be interested to see how they perform. So far, very shaky accuracy from almost everyone in the lobby.
Yeah, this map kind of goes from 1 to 100 really quickly. Slowcoast is keep finding this.
Oh, that's a good sign for Switzerland, but the accuracy being so unstable, it's really hard to tell. But Mochi, oh my goodness. Well, they are holding onto a full combo. Oh no, I spoke
Well, they were,
soon.
but Nakarin isn't either.
But now they're also at 94%, 93% with another miss right there. Nakarin missing. It's so
Oh
close
my
here.
god.
Oh, wow. And because of that Mr. Factor in, it's actually going to flip over to the Philippines just for a moment there. It flips over to Switzerland, but still, it is just such an unstable lead. It could go to either team right now.
I think I feel a disturbance in the OS channel points continuing.
Oh. Oh, Charmer.
What was that miss? Why do people keep missing on stuff like that? Silicosis too?
Although it still favors Philippines slightly, but another miss from Silicosis. It should flip on over to the side of Switzerland, especially because of the accuracy drops.
God.
It is just so incredibly close right now. More accuracy drops, and a miss from J-Meth, their last full combo.
Shalimar, no, he missed on the finisher.
I think that slightly still favors Switzerland though, since J-Meth had the highest combo for the side of Switzerland, but still the accuracy overall is just favoring Philippines by a very small amount.
This is the most quick-ending map I've ever seen.
It's so chaotic right now. The Philippines are starting to kind of run away with the lead, but with how unstable everyone's scores have been so far on this, I don't want to call anything till it's over, really. But as the map comes to a close here, there's not really too many notes left here, so I
Taiko
think
World Cup is actually full comboing, I think. The only one. That's a real TWC performance.
That is a Taiko World Cup certified score. But it looks like the Philippines will be taking it. And oh my goodness, Mochi's accuracy was so scary there.
This is the funniest scoreboard I've ever seen. If you know anything about Scorby 2, it is incredibly funny. One with a B rank.
I don't know how many maps I've casted where someone with a B rank has actually like won the point. That is absurd. You don't see that very often in Scorby 2. Usually the accuracy would just overtake that, but yeah, they had a good enough combo there that it kind of worked out.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's really funny that they have a B rank and no full combos, and they still ended up winning because both their players were at 97%.
Some crazy stuff. But yeah, that's another breakpoint there for the Philippines, and that's kind of a map that Switzerland really needed to win.
Alright, Philippines, really can pick whatever they want. I'm assuming they would want to go for like DT1 or something like Nomad 6. Or actually, why don't they just go for Hidden? I don't think Switzerland actually has 3 Hidden players in their roster.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen Hidden at all, and none of the Hidden maps are banned.
If they go Hidden 1, I think 1 or 2 people on Switzerland will just straight up die. There's a reason that has been banned a lot.
Yeah, people have not been liking Hidden 1 and Hard Rock 1 so far. Usually it's Hard Rock 2 people banned, but this week it's Hard Rock 1, it appears.
Okay, 5-0 and then 5-5. You heard it here first. Oh, we have Hidden 2.
Okay. We were right about it being hidden, but we were thinking Hidden 1. Looks like they'll be spared from the slow Hidden for now.
I remember that MC2VP, now known as Taiko World Cup, cannot play Hidden whatsoever. So that is one of Switzerland's strongest players that's essentially being forced out, which is not great for them.
Yeah, looks like they are going to be being swapped out for a different player in just a moment here. See which player will end up coming up.
Yeah, that's why I thought they would ban Hidden, but maybe they just struggle a lot more in the 1-3.
I guess so. It is kind of an interesting ban, just something you don't really expect.
But it is also exam season for everyone. Which happens year over year for TWC specifically. Yeah, so this map is really streamy. Not quite as bad as Nomad 5 in terms of stream length, but 216 BPM makes it pretty risky.
Yeah. SV is also pretty high as well. So you can definitely trip up people, especially if you miss like mid-stream. It can be very hard to recover if you're playing Hidden with that high of an SV. So if any players that are missing midstream, that could spell disaster for their team.
There is also a pseudo BPM change section, or maybe it's a rhythm change section, I forget. But that can also throw off people too, because if you're really locked in for a bunch of relatively fast streams, and then it changes, and you have to slow down, you can really mess with your accuracy.
Yeah. There's also a bit of an SV. Like, the SV goes up just a little bit towards the second half, I believe. Switzerland are really debating on who they want to pick for their third slot.
I will not be repeating that on stream, but that's a really interesting reason for not to win. Okay, starting off now. I do expect this to be a strong pick for the Philippines, but honestly, anything can happen.
Yeah, I feel like this could be another pick where both teams sort of have like unstable like accuracies and combos throughout the map. And if one player ends up tanking really hard, it could end up going the other way last second.
This is the sort of map where you can just kind of die. You can just miss like 20 nodes in the stream.
Yeah. Alright, well, on to Hidden 2 here. This would be a very good breakpoint here for Switzerland to take, but I don't think they're going to be getting a breakpoint on this map. It'll be really tough for them. Oh, already just some misses and also some accuracy drops from both sides, but it's going to favor the Philippines here for now. Oh, that missing Silicosis will make things a bit closer, but the accuracy difference, both Nekotal and Shoal Armor are just struggling so much with their accuracy. 95% and 93% here. That's really going to kick in for the score difference towards the later half if they can't recover that accuracy just a little bit.
Yeah, oh god, accurate. Finding a miss on that SV slowdown.
Yeah, Shoal Armor also isn't hitting the finishers. They're not hitting all of them, which is a little bit worrying, but some of these finishers are a bit tricky, so I do understand. It's looking like a really good lead here for the Philippines, but with some of the streams on this map, the lead could evaporate at any moment if any of the players note lock. Alright, getting into the second half here. Oh, Fish picking up a few misses here on the doublets. Deceptively tricky to hit. Nakarin's gonna trade out those misses though.
Alright, this is really strong for the Philippines so far.
Yeah, it's just a huge accuracy difference and a fairly decent combo difference. Actually, combos are fairly even. It's just purely coming down to accuracy. Oh, Silicosis. Oh! It's quite a few misses right there, but it's still probably not going to be enough because the accuracy didn't tank alongside the combo. It will make things a little bit more even, but it's not going to be by as much as you might be hoping for. It's still 160,000 score difference.
Yeah, dropping down to about 150k for a bit, but now back up to 170 because of accuracy, but dropping back down a little bit from Silicosis.
It's picking up quite a few 100s, but I just think it's too little too late. The score difference overall from the accuracy is just not enough. Fish picking up a few more misses. So does Silicosis towards the end. Almost forgets to hit the spinner at the end there. But yeah, Philippines will be taking that. Oh my goodness. Perfectly balanced 100 count and miscount from Silicosis. But yeah, it seems to have just come down to accuracy. Overall, the miscount actually, I think, favored Switzerland. It's just pure accuracy.
Shout out to Nekotal, though, for actually full comboing with under 96%.
Yeah,
it's actually really hard to be stable enough to full combo a map with that accuracy, so actually shout out to them.
That's like a deceptively hard thing to do. Even with nerves, i.e. automatic -20 MS offset. Very true. Alright, well, Switzerland do have the next pick here. I'm kind of wondering what they'll go for. I feel like No Mod 1 might be their best bet right now.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick against the Philippines at this stage, but I mean, they can't exactly pick in one or any of the other mods, so it's really No Mod 1 and No Mod 2.
Or Free Mod 1.
Or Free Mod 1.
Huh, okay. I wasn't really expecting that. But, you know what? I mean, they didn't have like super bad scores on Free Mod 2. It's just this one's a little bit more scary because they kind of will be expecting the Philippines to probably go with a hidden hard rock on at least one player here. So if they don't have a hidden hard rock player for themselves to really cover with, this will be a bit tricky for them.
Yeah, I think their thought process is Philippines did not show hidden hard rock on Free Mod 2. So they probably won't be down too many mods or any mods for Free Mod 1. But it is risky because I think Philippines could have at least one player in hard rock on this.
Yeah, so I kind of expect a one mod advantage at least for the Philippines here, unless Switzerland happens to have a player that practiced with hidden hard rock. If I had to guess, it would be Taiko World Cup. The player picking hidden hard rock out of all of them, but still not quite sure. Hard rock gaming? Everyone in chat saying hard. Is everyone going hard rock? We used to see six hard rock players, and then it's just a hard rock pick. The fabled Hard Rock 3.
Seems like a lot of the free mods might be a little bit hard rock preferred, or maybe it's just the players who've been in the map so far. The Philippines is primarily made up of hidden players, so if even they are going hard rock, maybe that's not something about it.
Yeah, everyone is okay. Maybe we will be seeing like 6 players on hard rock.
The fabled hard rock 3. I'm surprised. I didn't think this map was so weird on hidden that there'd be fewer people going hidden on it than Free Mod 2, which has a dedicated slow hidden killer section.
Oh my goodness, it's actually happening.
It's going hard rock.
All right, guys. So we're starting off Hard Rock 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, there are some tricky sections on Hidden, but I didn't think they were that bad that even, like, Hidden players would be just opting for Hard Rock. Alright, well, so far, an early miss there for Mochi. But despite that miss, actually, the Philippines have an accuracy lead, just by a little bit. So it is going to be favoring them for now, just off of accuracy. Oh, but that miss from Mochi. Another one.
Mochi.
Maybe that'll make things closer.
Those are really weird misses from him.
Yeah. Oh, slowly the score lead wants to go over to the side of Switzerland, but Nekotal picking up misses right as it's about to go over to the side of Switzerland. Very unfortunate. And now Philippines have a somewhat decent lead here, just under 20,000 points. Taiko World Cup's accuracy, oh my goodness, it's 90.6. Oh no, Mr. Mchal armor on the slowdown.
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
Kish fighting a miss is actually good for the Philippines. I mean, for Switzerland, not good at all for the Philippines.
Yeah, and they're also dropping their accuracy by a decent bit. Oh no, that Mr. Tank
Oh
World
my
Cup!
god.
I believe the highest scoring player in the lobby just ended up missing right there. And now Silicosis, very strong score, 99.4% accuracy, definitely helping the Philippines a lot here on this map. And now they're at above a 50,000 score lead here. This could be match point in the favor of the Philippines. Maybe someone will miss on some of these streams towards the end, but with so little map left, I don't think there's really much Switzerland can really do other than just hope for a note lock on the side of the Philippines. And that'll be it for that map. Philippines are now at match point here. Silicosis, oh my goodness, 10-100
And
FC.
100 full combo. This is this everyone picking Hard Rock is some real freedom of choice.
You will pick Hard Rock on the free mod. Yeah, that full combo from Silicosis was very huge for Philippines getting the point there. And overall, just the accuracy difference is just favoring the Philippines on most maps. I feel like the combo and miss difference isn't too high between the two teams. It's just the Philippines just have an accuracy difference on most of these maps.
Yeah, now Philippines up for their pick. Honestly,
Oh,
why are they picking no on Philippines?
oh god.
That is
Very... okay. Oh no. I'm scared.
man. That
Go
is
Gaming.
Frico Gaming. I thought they would pick a hidden, but I mean this isn't a bad pick. Though I think 199 BPM or 191 BPM death streams are like not comfortable, but I think people can on paper be able to do it.
Now, can they do it for 4 minutes with basically no breaks?
And
That's the
tournament
question.
nerves.
Yeah, and that as well. 100. Oh no, Decker,
Oh.
no.
That's not a good number.
Usually you want that number to be lower. Oh no, they're gonna note lock an entire stream. Actually, with these stream lengths, that would be like 1/8 of the entire stream.
Yeah, that's like the first stream.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But you know what? With honestly how chaotic this map could be, I could see like Switzerland getting a break point here, and I kind of hope, because I don't want to see a sweep. That'd be really unfortunate to see that. At least we have the best friends. Yeah, I think this map will just come down to who will note lock, or just who won't note lock. If Switzerland can avoid note locking, if they can just miss and only miss like a couple of times on the stream, then they might be good, and maybe someone in the Philippines will note lock, and they could just grab a break point here. Or they could just all FC. That'd be wild, but... Alright, well, let's get started with potentially the final map of this match here. Switzerland are fighting for their tournament life here. It's a loser's bracket match here, so they have to win every single map in this match here to stay in the tournament.
Taiko
Including
World Cup
tiebreaker.
is going to have to fight for their life. Somehow I never realized that the background is like the lightning strike.
Alright, well, we're about to get on to the first of many death streams in this map. Nakarin picking up the first miss. They didn't miss too much though. It's just one miss. Very good recovery from them. The stream just keeps on going on. Philippines, the early accuracy and combo lead.
Yeah, also great recovery from Nakarin.
And they're starting to recover their accuracy very slowly as well. Just hit 99%. Oh, Silicosis. Oh, they recovered really well. Oh my goodness. That's an insane recovery. Just one miss, didn't even drop 100 on that stream. Yeah, so far, just going to be an early lead here for the Philippines off of accuracy.
These players have definitely practiced getting back into death streams. Oh my god, Silicosis is missing like singular nodes in the stream. It's actually super impressive if it wasn't for the fact that he was missing.
That is, yeah, that's wild. That is going to close the gap just a little bit though, just those singular misses. Maybe they could pile up over time. Still, just the accuracy from Silicosis is so good right now. It's going to be really hard for Switzerland to really come into this unless the Philippines drop a couple more notes in the stream than just one.
It's crazy that for a map with this sort of note density, one miss is like maybe 5k points.
Yeah. Everyone's just trucking along here in the streams pretty well. SS from Josh Eco. Oh, Nekotal.
Oh,
no,
Nekotal! He did not practice getting back into the stream.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a pretty big drop right there.
Josh Eco's still on a double S after that.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't like OD7, but it's still pretty... Oh,
Nekotal did not practice his Muzus.
No! The Muzu strikes again.
Honestly, I don't blame the players. It can be really nerve-wracking playing like a 5-minute long death stream and then having to play like a low SV section right after.
Yeah. Lead for Philippines, it's starting to pile up very slowly, but still, there is a good bit of map left here, and with how this map goes, anyone on the side of Philippines note locks, they could just immediately flip on over. Oh, miss from both Decatel and Taiko World Cup.
Good recovery.
Oh, Taiko World Cups are double a lot of 100s though. They're gonna drop under 99% accuracy, and with how the Philippines have been playing right now, it's gonna be really tough to catch up if you're not at least 99% accuracy. Oh, Silicosis.
The 1/3.
Oh, Silicosis! Oh my, they almost no lock there. Nakarin picking up some more misses.
Oh, Josh Eco breaking the double S.
Oh, wow. This might be it for Switzerland. Silicosis and Nakarin trading more misses. That's not what you want to be seeing if you're rooting for Switzerland. Nakarin with yet another miss. They need to stabilize here for any chance to come back into this.
Josh Eco, what a performance. And Kish too, dropping a few more hundreds on the slower section, but now really stabilizing.
Yeah, this is a really good team score from them. Still a little bit more to go, but the map's nearly done, and that's it. Philippines are going to be your winners of this match, winning 6-0. Oh my goodness.
99.98 might genuinely be the highest non-SS accuracy that I've seen in the World Cup.
That might be the case, yeah.
Probably aside from Mania, but oh my god, what a performance.
Yeah, just absurd accuracy all around from the Philippines, and yeah, they played really well today. Switzerland also had some really good moments there. It's just the Philippines overall, their accuracy was just so strong throughout this match. And they will win this match and continue on through the losers bracket, where they will be facing the winner of Canada versus Russia.
All right, well played to Switzerland there. I'm glad my points were not evaporated into the void, but Philippines will be moving on. They've done pretty well for themselves so far.
Yeah, honestly, with the scores they put up, I feel like they could kind of punch above their weight a little bit on the seeding, and they might be able to like get some points off of teams like Canada or Russia.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I could definitely see an upset from either of those teams from the Philippines if they can continue playing like that. But only time will tell as we have more matches to go through. Let's see.
Oh, we do have Canada versus Russia in 14 minutes, which I think will be quite exciting. These two teams are really close in skill level.
Yeah, that should be a very good match to watch. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys want some more Taiko World Cup action this weekend. But yeah, we'll be taking a short break here, going right back in with Canada versus Russia. But that'll be it for us for now, and we will see y'all in just 14 minutes.